You know, I come up to check my messages, and I look at the news, and the Salt Lake Tribune on the 17th, which is, I don't know, because I have no, oh, that's today, god dang. Today reported Peggy, is it Stack? Well, look at the 17th on the Salt Lake Tribune. Look it up on your computer. She's writing a story that just cracks me up. The Mormon Church reported their statistics for how many people in Brazil are members of the Mormon Church. There are many speculating that 900,000 people were raptured into heaven who were Mormons. They don't exist. Others have said it's an alien abduction. 80% of the Mormons that the church says are there don't exist. They don't exist. And this is coming from a census. It's not coming from door-to-door opinions of missionaries or anti-Mormons or whatever. The Brazilian government did a census, which is legitimate and is objective, and only 20% of the Mormons that the Mormon Church says are there reported. Now, either the rest of them are hiding from the missionaries who may knock at their door, or like they said, the aliens took them. The Mormons are going to twist and spin this anyway. The rapture came. I think that's funny stuff. That's not my original stuff. That's other people being funny. But why would a church lie about 80% of its membership only in one country? Is this a pattern? You know, the church keeps people on the church records. If they can't find you, you are a member until you're 135 years old. I haven't met too many 135-year-old people, but they must be around because the Mormon Church holds them on their records. Now here's the other thing about church membership that is very deceiving, okay? Children used to be baptized in the church at 8 years old. They were always held as children of record, not members of the church, for years and years. And when the numbers started, the aliens started eating away at Mormon numbers, the church moved its policies to take children of record and make them members. Well, as you know, the Mormon Church populates like rabbits. And so a lot of church growth that the Mormon Church reports are children who are not even baptized members of the church now. So they hold you till you're 135. If you're born, you're a member. And if you're not baptized, that doesn't matter. You're still a member. And if you resign, you're still a member. And if you're excommunicated, you're still a member. They just don't let go of anybody because they hardly have anybody. So here I find this Salt Lake Tribune article just hilarious, because people are just making so much fun of the Mormon Church, and it's lying. It's just plain lying their ass off. They don't have the members they say that they have. The 14.5, at best, is about 3.8 million Mormons. And how many of them have temple recommends? 10%? You know, this is a joke. And the church responded by saying, well, we count growth by how many ward houses and stake centers we put up. We don't put them up where there's no people. We don't anticipate. What a lie! What a lie! I live in Utah. I see Mormon churches popping up in bean fields. There isn't a house within 2 miles. Like the beans needed to go to church. No, no. They're anticipating. Anywhere there's a McDonald's, there's a Mormon church. There is good, and Walmart. Walmart and McDonald's, they know when people are going to come into areas and where they're going to come. And the Mormon church is just right behind them. So here's another lie. And you know, I'm just getting to the point in my life where no matter what they say, I just take it with a grain of salt and go, well, you know, desperate people do desperate things. And the validation that the Mormons need of everybody coming into the church and having a worldwide theocracy, with Mitt Romney getting the world ready for Jesus' return is a fantasy world. It's a fantasy world, and I am so excited to see in November how the Mormons are going to spin a landslide black man beating up on a Mormon who is a liar, a cheater, and a thief. At least the black man was poor and rose up in society. He went to, I think he was a Harvard graduate. I think Romney might be a Harvard. I don't know. But anyway, I think that you know, Mitt Romney is going to get his ass kicked, and I think it's starting already. He won't release his tax returns because he's given millions of dollars to the Mormon Church in Domino Pizza stock and Burger King stock, and that basically he's made no charitable contributions anywhere. All he's done is helped his own church, which happens to be a 501c3 3C IRS non-profit organization. So, you know, this Mickey Mouse dance back and forth just keeps my show going. I love the Mormons. I didn't love being in there with them, but I sure love being out. Thanks.